How's everyone doing today? Glad to be here on a rainy Wednesday. But hey, what are you gonna do? Rain is good for you, right? Rain is good for you. Just want to say briefly, thank you very much for tuning in to the Read to Me Ms Tracey channel on YouTube, as well as the I See Me Bookstore Facebook page. Well, they have a I See Me Bookstore. They have a whatchamajigger. They've got their website, iseeme.com. Easy peasy, chicken's greasy. So just waiting a little bit to have some folks log in. Haven't seen Miss Keisha and Kenell in a while. Hopefully they'll be tuning in, and maybe Miss Jess and Ollie, and that's my other family. Abraham and Sarah, and there's a couple more. Hey, there's Tiffany Rogers McDaniel. Good morning. Because today we're going to do outdoors. But I don't know. But I'm working on getting some more. For sure. Because I had one teacher tell me that they have math during this time. So this is their math hour. And sometimes I can't remember which books I've read. I guess I need to be more organized about that. Anyway, I think I read this one. I know I read it to somebody before. But that's okay. Not everybody gets to look at every video. So it might be good to read it again. Y'all, it is hot in here. I keep turning the fan higher and higher. I can't go no higher. Whew, good night. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of people. Miss Tiffany signed in and let me know who's reading with me today. Okay, that might be too high. All righty. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Thank you so much. And if you're just joining us, please, in the comment section, let me know who is here. I can actually, I don't know what I did different, but I can actually see who's joined us. Or I can see the comments this time. I don't ever do anything different, but some days it shows up and some days not so much. I'm doing something different with my hair today. You can tell I put a little color in it too. Just a little color. Okay, y'all. Once again, a little shameless plug to please subscribe to the Read to Me Ms Tracey at YouTube channel. Your likes and shares and subscriptions helps me a lot. Okay, helps me a lot. And yeah, that's that. Okay. So as I put in the description there, we're going to do story time about like everything outdoors, right? Everything outdoors. So I'm trying to think of what to do with this. So that's what the subject is today. So most of my books are about outdoors. I've got one space book and I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that one. As my grandmother would say, right directly. Not directly, not direct, but direct love. Anyway. Okay, this is called The Space Train by Maddie, Powell, Tuck, and it's illustrated by Carl James Mountford. Okay, this one is not a book that I got from the I See Me bookstore. However, I got it from the library, right? Okay. And what I often tell you guys that I like to do, I like to get books from the library. And then if I really like it, and I just gotta have it on the bookshelf, like the one you see behind me, then I go to the I See Me bookstore and I buy it. Or they'll order it for me and I get it from them. That's what I do. I support my local bookstore. Okay, here we go. Jacob lived light years from Earth in a space station on the edge of a galaxy. He had a grandma who would never sit still and a robot chicken named Derek. It's a weird name for a chicken, wouldn't you think? Anyway, Jacob also had a secret. Secret. Hidden away in Hangar 19. He had found, what did he find? Jacob's log, 4/1/2084, Fortuna Space Station. Inventory, 096. One boy, Jacob. One grandma, one robot chicken, Derek. One toolbot, Grumpy. 22 abandoned airlocks. 10 deserted decks, 54 hangars, 12 unexplored, 1 alien living in the trash compactor, 0 new friends, 1 mysterious thing found, further investigation needed. There we go. See, we're in Hangar 19. That's his address. An enormous abandoned rocket. Whoa. Look, cheered Jacob, showing Derek. Isn't it awesome? Bah, said Derek, giving the rocket a doubtful peck. It looks so battered and broken. But when Grandma saw the machine, she danced on the spot. That's not a rusty rocket. It's the space train, she cried, so loudly that Derek laid a screw in surprise. The space train? Asked Jacob, wrinkling his nose. Clutched Derek. Both were utterly baffled. There's Derek laying the screw. Remember, he's a robot chicken. When I was little, said Grandma, pulling out her hollow projector, the space train crisscrossed the universe on tracks of stardust, visiting station after station. How many stations? Interrupted Jacob, who liked facts and figures. 2,747, Grandma replied. You could spend an entire year on the train and not see them all. Wow, cried Jacob. Was the space train fast? Faster than the fastest spaceship. So fast it made the stars look like streaks in the sky. They creaked open a door and climbed inside the grand, dusty dining car. Who rode the train? Asked Jacob. All kinds of people, Grandma replied. Star explorers, comet chasers, and time travelers. There were artists and scientists too, and many children. Children, thought Jacob. They could be my friends. Grandma, he said aloud, we have to fix this train. Ah, there's an incentive. And there's some of the people who Grandma was telling him about. First, they found the train plans. Let's see, asteroid-proof cockpit. I'm not sure what this is. Intergalactic buffet car. Then Derek laid nuts and bolts and anything else they might need. While Jacob went to find Grandma's toolbot. I'm not coming, grumbled Toolbot. I want to watch TV. Yes, you are, said Jacob, dragging him away. Everybody was ready. Let's begin, nodded Grandma. Toolbot, pass me a wrench. They worked all week, riveting, welding, and fixing. Jacob heaved lost wheels back into place, while Derek hammered loose valves. Grandma whistled as she repaired the train's thrusters, and Toolbot sat around doing nothing. Toolbot. Almost done, grinned Jacob as the blast cleaned the combustion chamber. Bah! Coughed Derek tiredly. Finally, the train was ready. It's finished, cheered Jacob, spinning Derek around. Can I watch TV now? Asked the Toolbot. Bedtime, said Grandma firmly. We'll launch the train in the morning. That night, as a special treat, they slept out on the observation deck. Did you know that the space train can carry 200 passengers? Jacob whispered to Derek as Grandma snored in the sleep pod. Jacob's log, 4/8/2004. Fortuna Space Station. Top 3 people I want to meet on the space train. Number 1, a Dinky-Bot, a smallest creature in the universe from planet Wooloo. Number 2, a star whale from a flaming moons of Kai. 3, other boys and girls just like me. P.S. I'm so excited! The next morning, they all piled into the train's cockpit. 3, 2, 1, lift off! Cried Jacob, pulling the launch lever. The lights blinked on, the thrusters hissed. Huffed the train. Clink! Bang! Silly train! Shouted Jacob. We did all that work for nothing. Squawk! Wailed Derek. Even Toolbot was a little disappointed. Grandma gave them all a no-nonsense look. Everything can be fixed, she said firmly. Now, don't just stand there like bottles of milk. Find a problem and try again. Yep, that's what you do, said Grandma. Derek checked the nuts and bolts while Jacob pored over the engine plans. What's this here? He said at last. Of course, cried Grandma. We forgot the blast rod. So Derek squeezed out a blast rod and Toolbot screwed it in place. Then they all pulled the launch lever. Please work. The train jerked forward. The wheels began to whir, and hissing loudly, the space train lifted up in the air. We did it, cheered Grandma, high-fiving Jacob. Fire up the rockets, full steam ahead. And with a twist of the throttle, the train blasted off across space. Yippee! Whooped Grandma. Let's find new worlds and meet new friends, cried Jacob. And the space train sped off so fast, the stars looked like streaks in the sky. Yeah, just like Grandma said it would. Jacob's log, 3/2/2085, almost a year later. Inventory 118. One boy, me, one grandma, one robot chicken, Derek, one toolbot, less grumpy, 3 galaxies, 39 planets visited, 18 comets chased, 5 star whales met, 120 passengers, 120 new friends, yes, 1 billion new adventures to have. Here's a picture of I met a Dinky Bop, my new friends on the moon of Elm, right here. And let's see, we also have Grandma, Derek, and me, one super cool star whale, Toolbot's new vlog. Ha! Toolbot's got a vlog. That's a cute story. So the reason why I picked this for like outdoors is because space is outdoors. It's above us. And even during the daytime, space is still there, right? So I thought I would read that one. And this one is called, like I said, it's The Space Train. And it's written, by Maddie Powell Tuck and illustrated by Carl James Mountford. And if you have a aspiring astronaut in your home, that'd be a great story to read, especially at bedtime. Okay. And this one is Baby Bear Counts One. This is a book, it's a counting book. However, it's really about outdoors and the different seasons. We have what we are in now. April is spring, then summer, then fall, and then winter, and the whole thing starts over again. So this is what this one's about. This was by Ashley Wolf. Baby Bear Counts One. See if you can notice what season we are in during time. Okay? Deep down in the den, Baby Bear perks his furry ears. Duck, 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 duck. Mama, who woke me? He asked. That is the woodpecker, says Mama, hunting beetles before winter comes. Baby Bear counts one. Oh, see, there's the woodpecker. And what does it have in its beak? Ah, beetle. Ugh. But I guess to the woodpecker, that beetle tastes like potato chips to us, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe like for me, gummy bears. Ooh, I love gummy bears. Anywho, high in the oak, twigs rattle and snap. Plunk, plunk, ouch, cries Baby Bear. Mama, who hit me? Those are the squirrels, says Mama, collecting acorns before the winter comes. Can you see the squirrels in the picture? Can you see them? Maybe you can see them. Maybe they're too high up in the tree off the page. I bet the next page will show you where the squirrels are. Huh? See? There it is. And look what he has in his mouth. Another squirrel. Another acorn, right? Baby Bear counts 2. 1, 2. Good counting. Down by the pond, Mama digs for roots. Whack, whack, whack. Who is clapping for us, Mama? Asked Baby Bear. Those are beavers, said Mama, gathering twigs before winter comes. Let's see if we can see the beavers. Can you see the beavers in this picture? Nope, I don't see them, but I see birds. I see 3 birds. Oh, there they are. Let's count them. Baby Bear counts 3. Let's see. 1 beaver, 2 beaver. Wait, That's one. Oh, 3 beavers. Yeah. Look at its tail. All of that is one beaver tail. And they use that to pat their beaver huts. At the edge of the field, Mama waits. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Who is munching in there, Mama? Asked Baby Bear. Those are the deer and the crows, says Mama, filling up on sweet corn before winter comes. Baby Bear counts 4 and 5. Okay, so let's see. Let's count the deer. Here's 1 deer, 2 deer, 3 deer, and 4 deer. Now let's count the crows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 crows. Caw, caw, caw. Mama and Baby Bear wade into a tangle of vines. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Who is talking in there, Mama? Asks Baby Bear. Those are the turkeys, says Mama, feasting on grapes before winter comes. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Baby Bear counts 6. Ready? Let's count 6 turkeys. 1 turkey, 2 turkey, 3 turkey, 4 turkey, 5 turkey, 6 turkeys. Gobble, 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 gobble. Baby Bear finds an apple in the tall grass. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Who is mad at me, Mama? Asked Baby Bear. Those are the bees, says Mama, storing up honey before winter comes. Baby Bear counts 7. Let's see. Can you see 7 bees? Okay, let's see if we can find him and count 7 bees. 1 bee, 2 bee, 3 bee hiding up there. 4 bees. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. They are hiding somewhere. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the apple. 7B. That was a hard one, huh? They're very smart. Mama and Baby Bear head home as they pass the pond. Kerplip, kerplop, kerplip, kerplop. Who is splashing me, Mama? Asked Baby Bear. Those are the frogs, says Mama, catching flies before winter comes. Baby Bear counts 8 frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Are you ready to count with me? Okay, let's count. 1 frog, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. 2 frogs, ribbit, ribbit. 3 frogs and a fly. 4 frogs, ribbit, ribbit. 5 frogs, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. 6, 7. I think I lost one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the other frog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I missing a frog, you guys? Where's the other frog? Do you see the other frog? I'm only counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the other frog, y'all? I don't see it. You guys see it? I'm looking. I'm looking in the water. I'm looking in the trees, in the leaves. I don't see 8 frogs here. I certainly do not. So I'm going to turn the page. I don't see the frog. What is going on here? I'm determined to find this 8th frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I found a flaw in this book. If you guys see the 8, if you guys can count 8 frogs in this here story, you email Ms Tracey because I only see 7 frogs in this story. I don't see 8 frogs. And I'm not happy about it. Anyway. Okay, moving along. Mama looks to the sky. Honk, honk, honk. Who is calling to us, Mama? Asked Baby Bear. Those are the geese, says Mama, flying south before winter comes. Let's see if we can get this one right. Baby Bear counts 9. 1 geese, 2 geese, 3 geese, 4 geese, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, there it is up there. 9. That's his tail. As night falls, the wind blows cold. Baby Bear shivers. Ding! Something suddenly lands on his tongue. What tastes so cold, Mama? He asks. Those are the snowflakes, says Mama, filling the sky now that winter has come. Baby Bear counts 10. You ready? Okay. 1 snowflake, 2 snowflake, 3 snowflake, 4, 5 snowflakes, 6 snowflakes, 7 snowflakes, 8 snowflakes, 9 snowflakes, 10 snowflakes. And if you notice, none of the snowflakes are exactly the same. Each and every snowflake that falls is different. Mama and Baby Bear curled together cozy inside the den. Outside, the snowflakes keep falling. Too many to count. All right, that was Baby Bear Counts 1 by Ashley Wolf. Okay, now let's see. We'll have one more counting story. Now, and you know what? We'll save that one for the next. We'll do this one. Milo imagines the world. This one, the words are written by Matt de la Peña. He's a Newbery Medal winning author. Oops, sorry that I turned you down. Okay, and the pictures are by Christian Robinson. Christian, I don't know, can you see this one over here? Another piece that he wrote that book. And he also he drew the pictures for this book that we read for you guys before. And I have several other ones that Christian wrote. Very young guy who drew the stories for us, right? And look, isn't that cute in the back? Okay, so this one came from the I See Me bookstore. And this is really cool that Christian, here's a picture of him. There's Christian. And I got a chance to meet him, and he autographed my books for me. And there's Matt de la Pena. And I want to say the last stop. There's several books that he wrote. Oh, that's right, Carmela, Full of Wishes, and we have read her story. Let's see, and Last Stop at Market Street. I was right. That's what it was. He authored Last Stop at Market Street and received several awards. And I'm sure we have definitely read that one on the Iceni Bookstore page and the YouTube channel. Read to Me, Ms Tracey YouTube channel. Milo imagines the world. Do 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 do. What begins as a slow, distant glow grows and grows into a tired train that clatters down the tracks. A cool rush of wind quiets into a screech of steel, and when the doors slide open, Milo slips aboard. The train bucks back into motion, and he and his sister squeeze onto bench seats. The whiskered man beside Milo has a face of concentration. A businessman has a blank, lonely face. The wedding-dressed woman near the far door has a face made out of light, while the dog has no face at all, just a long, lolling tone. These monthly Sunday subway rides are never ending, and as usual, Milo is a shook-up soda. Excitement stacked on top of many worries and on top of confusion, on top of love. To keep himself from bursting, he studies the faces around him and makes pictures of their lives. At a downtown local stop, the whiskered man folds up his crossword and hurries off the train. Milo imagines him trudging down brown muds of slush. It's a 5-flight climb to his cluttered apartment, where he's greeted by meowing cats and burrowing rats. Parakeets tweet songs of longing as the man sips tepid soup, hunched over a game of solitaire. Late that night, the door to the parakeet cage mysteriously falls open, and the cats gather on the cold sill to watch the birds fly free above the city. Milo tugs his sister's sleeve and holds up his picture. But even when she turns to look, he can tell she doesn't see. She's a shook-up soda, too. A boy in a suit boards the train with his dad. His hair is a perfect part, and there's not a single scuff on his bright white Nikes. Milo imagines the clop, clop, clop of the horse-drawn carriage that will carry him to his castle. Wait a minute. Did I skip a page? Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm back. Of the horse-drawn carriage that will carry him to his castle. Imagines the clink, clink, clink of the guards slowly lowering the drawbridge. Across the human-made moat, the boy is met by a butler, 2 maids, and a gourmet chef offering crust-free sandwiches, squares. Milo flips to a fresh page at a bursting midtown stop. When the wedding dress woman strides off the train, a band of street performers launches into "Here Comes the Bride" And everyone on the platform stops and cheers. Woohoo! Woohoo! Milo imagines the grand cathedral ceremony where the couple will be pronounced husband and wife. Imagines the groom whisking his new bride to an awaiting hot air balloon where the pilot loads them in with blankets and blasts the heat. Up and up they go, hand in hand before the concrete walls of the city into the infinite blue. Milo holds up this picture too, but his sister shoos him away. Can't you see I'm playing my game? He watches her thumbs bang around her smudged screen, then turns back to the boy in the suit. They lock eyes for a few long seconds, and suddenly it feels like the walls are closing in around Milo. When a crew of breakers bounds onto the train announcing, "Are you all ready for a show?" Several curious faces look up as the beat drops. Boom, cha, boom, ba-dum, cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, ba-dum, cha, boom, boom. Cha. And now the girls are walking up aisles. They're whirling around poles. They're backflipping over shopping bags. When the train pulls into the next stop, they collect a few dollars and scramble for another car. Milo imagines them going from train to train, doing their act as everyone watches. But even after the performances are over, faces still follow their every move. When they walk down the electronics aisle at the department store, when they cross into the fancy neighborhood, Milo doesn't really like this picture, so he puts away his pad and turns to his reflection in the window. What do people imagine about his face? Can they see him reciting his volcano poem to the class? Can they hear his mom's soothing voice reading him a bedtime book over the phone? Can they smell the chile, can they smell the chile Colorado bubbling in a pot in his auntie's apartment near the cemetery? Butterflies flood Milo's stomach when it's finally their stop. He follows his sister onto the coal station platform and up the stairs. Above ground, he's surprised to see the boy in the suit a few paces ahead. He's even more surprised when the boy joins the long line to pass through the metal detector. Milo's sister suddenly bends to give him a hug. "I didn't mean to snap at you," she says. He takes his hand, adding, "You have your picture ready?" He nods, feeling warmth of her fingers. As they slowly shuffled forward, Milo studies the boy in the suit, his dad rubbing his thin shoulders, and a thought occurs to him. Maybe you can't really know anyone just by looking at their faces. Milo tries to reimagine all the pictures he made on the train. Maybe he could have done it like this instead. Or this. Or this. Welcome home. Milo's chest fills with excitement when he spots his mom through the crowd. His sister rushes to give her a hug before pulling Milo in too. And it's in this tight tangle of familiar arms that he feels most alive. When they separate, Milo flips through his pad until he finds the right picture. I made this for you, he says, holding it up, and he watches for the smile he hopes will spread across his mom's face. And there's the picture Milo drew for his mom. There you go. The end. Milo imagines the world. Cute book. Interesting. And grown-ups, did you notice something? Very different stories. I like that one, actually. I really do. That's Milo Imagines the World, the words written by Matt de la Peña, and the pictures by Christian Robinson. Got that at the I See Me bookstore, and you certainly can too. That's one of the things that I love about the I See Me bookstore is that you can often, you find books by authors, illustrators of diverse backgrounds, but you also find books with diverse storylines, right? And I love that because each and every person has a different story. The little boy in that book, his mom was in an institution, a correctional institution, jail. So we have families out there that have loved ones, moms, dads, caregivers that are in prison. And that was Milo's and his sister's story. Their mother was in prison. So they were going on a visit to meet her and to visit with her. So that's a very real story. Yeah. So thank you to Mr. Christian Robinson and Matt de la Peña for writing that story. Thank you very much. Okay, I have, these next two books are illustrated by the same person, Lois Ellert. And I'm going to read this one because Ms. Tracey put together her raised plant bed. And since we're talking about outdoor stuff, figure we would, we go. So on this one, the pictures and the words were done by Lois. Dad says we are going to grow vegetable soup. How do you grow soup? Well, we'll find out in this book. Let's read, shall we? We're ready to work, and our tools are ready too. We are planting the seeds. Oh, wait, let's talk about the tools. Wait a minute. Hold on, Ms. Tracey. Hold on. You're going too fast. All right. So we have a shovel, a rake, and a hoe, right? We are planting the seeds. Now, here's a seed packet, and this looks like, I guess it's going to be green beans, maybe cucumbers. And then the hole, you dig a hole, and this is the soil. All of this is the soil, and you dig a hole. And then you have green bean seeds, pea seeds, corn seeds, zucchini squash seed, and carrot seeds. And you definitely need gloves because you don't want your nails to get all clumped up with dirt. Well, you might like that. And all the sprouts, tomato sprouts, potato eyes, broccoli, and then this is the I call it the little small spade, but it's called a trowel. And pepper, set onions, and peat moss pod, cabbage, potatoes, green beans, carrots, cabbage, peppers, zucchini, squash, peas, onions, broccoli, corn. And you have to water your seeds, and you use your watering can and giving them water. Mhm. And waiting for warm sun to make them grow. Mhm. Oh, look, see? Now they're sprouting all up. Pretty cool, huh? There's the sun. And grow. Water and sun and soil make the seeds turn into plants. And grow. And grow into plants. See? The net, here's a little net. And sometimes the plants, they grow like with vines. So you have to tie them onto a net so that you can loop them around the vines. And then you have the stakes to help them stabilize. And look, there's a squash blossom, squash bud. We watch over them and weed. Oh, got to get the worms off of them because the worms like to eat the vegetables too. And then the hand grubber, scrape all the weeds out of there from around them. Until the vegetables are ready for us to pick. Peppers. Oh, look, the big juicy tomatoes and the corn. Wow. Or sometimes you dig them up, like carrots. And oh, you use a spading fork to dig in there and to get them out and to get into the roots and dig them out of the ground. And the bushel basket, and look, there's some more carrots, and there's the taters. And carry home, then we wash them. In the pail, oh, look at the green cabbage, and then onions. And cut them and put them in a pot of water. Carrots, corn, and onions, broccoli, potatoes. We use a knife to chop them up. The cabbage, green beans, peppers, peas, tomatoes. And cook them into vegetable soup. All of that goes into the pot. At last, it's time to eat it all up. It was the best soup ever. And we can grow it again next year. That was Lois Ellert, growing vegetable soup. All right, cool beans. Now, I think we have time for just one more story. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end it there, and we'll save that for next Sunday. How about that? Okay? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for just a little short time today. We appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey show. Thank you our channel on YouTube. Thank you also much for subscribing to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey channel on YouTube. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have any comments or if you have any books that you want me to read, I will be happy to do so. And thank you very much for purchasing through the iSeeMe Facebook or iSeeMe website, or giving them a call, or going to the store if you're here in the St. Louis area. Their phone number is 314. Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure that I get that right. Anyway, it's on their website, or on their Facebook page. You can always give them a call, or send them a what do you call it? An instant message, something like that. Anywho, they're everywhere. Okay, give them a call. There's a book that you want to buy that you read, and so I'll also put the link in the YouTube channel. I usually try to put a link where you can buy the book, whether it's directly from the author's site or the iSeeMe bookstore. Okay, thank you very much. Don't forget to give yourself a hug, you guys. It's your daily vitamin. In the meantime, keep reading books, give yourself a hug, eat your vegetables and your fruits, wash your hands, be safe, be sanitized, and take care of yourself and the loved ones. Take care of your environment. Get outside. Take your book outside and read it outside. Yeah, that's what you do. All right. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, mwah, jellyfish. I'll see you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Mwah. See you next time, you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself and each other. Okay? Bye.